Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is your man, OTR Trey, aka Treyway, aka Friday Night Trey. And we are here because we are continuing our WrestleMania, post WrestleMania coverage. Today, we will be doing a watch party for the Smackdown after WrestleMania 41. Uh, yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, no, flex. No, you're too kind. You're too kind. But yeah, everybody, give me a second and we will be going live on Instagram here in a minute. How's everybody doing tonight, man? I was debating if I want to do this for y'all, but I was like, you got to keep it going, man. All right, so we live on YouTube right now and Twitch, and we will be going live on Instagram right now. So appreciate everybody for tuning in. Oh, final hour is going to be commercial free. They're showing everybody walking in right now. If you got that mean ass cut on her head. All right, so they're just doing a recap of Mania. So here we go. Matter of fact, let me change this up a little bit since we are here for SmackDown. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it's gonna be just this is gonna be y'all rocking with me tonight. Mike dropping full time, part time, Rent and Jay. They're not gonna be here tonight, but we're gonna have a good time as always. Damn right, Americano won his WrestleMania debut. My boy Dirty Dom got that IC title. Stone Cold crashing into the crowd with his ATV. Drew taking that selfie. Drew taking that selfie with Priest on the ground is hilarious. We got Becky return at Mania, wins tag titles, and then immediately they dropped them on Monday. And then Becky turns heel. Loved it. Joe Hendry showing up. Loved it. Women's triple threat. Loved it. EO won. Seth Punk and Roman. Seth won. Loved it. Paul Heyman turning. Loved it. There's a lot of stuff I loved about this WrestleMania. I wonder if we're going to get. I know we're going to get Randy tonight. I wonder if we're going to get Cena tonight, since Randy attacked him on Monday. People was hating on the. People were hating on the Cena Cody match. I actually liked it. I liked the way that Cena how he was wrestling. I didn't mind Travis coming out. Try to tell you, Travis coming out and Cena laughing his ass off is always going to be my favorite part. Fiend, fiend, fiend. John Cena says he's our last real champion. Oh, Cena's coming out first. I knew it. I love his new Titantron. I love that he wears the belt behind him now. Shit, he might as well wear the hat backwards too. Then, if everything's backwards. Yeah, one of my boys said this. They need to WWE 2K needs to add a patch where if you use John Cena, he comes out with the belt wrapped behind him. The last real champion. That's what he says. Even though I'm a Texas Longhorn fan and I'm a Tennessee Titans fan, shout out to us for drafting Cam Ward number one. Warren Moon came out today, gave his blessing. Is going to let Cam wear the number one without any issues. But I should have worn my Colorado hat for Shador Sanders support. The fact that he hasn't been drafted is a crime. Cena gets a special. Cena gets a special interest now. He wants to be known as the greatest of all time. Because some of this NBA basketball on, I don't really care about the NFL draft anymore. Crowd going ham with the Let's Go Cena, Cena Chucks, a sucks chance. Cena with that scowl on his face is hilarious. He's just looking so he's so disgusted with the fans. There we go. That's better. Disrespectful. You damn right, it's been disrespectful. The last real champion, John Cena. These fans are so disrespectful. I see why he turned his back on y'all. Get your ass out the ring. Yeah. But now Cena right, he wanted to call you in the ring. All right, let's see what he's got to say today. Oh, he's not even gonna get a chance to talk. Here come Randy. A rivalry renewed. Face Randy Hill Cena. We never thought we'd see the day. It made me laugh so hard when I realized that John Cena screamed out shit right when he saw Randy Orton. He about to get that RKO. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. I can't wait till Randy as he gets in and they start cutting this promo. This shit is gonna be so interesting. Like, what is Randy gonna say to him? What is Cena gonna say back? Talk to me. Here we go. Here we go. Randy's got this perplexed look on his face. Now he's smiling. $25 years. OT. Respect. Okay.
For Boston to go up 3-0, we haven't seen one yet in the series. We're seeing it right now, 41-14 and a half. Walking into
I still want to get that John Cena last WrestleMania hat.
in that mid-range area of the floor. And one more time, you see how hard it is to be up on your toes because how quickly he can explode to the ring. Jason Tatum right now with a personal first to get a little bit of separation.
Generations looked up to you, Cena. One would think it means something to him. Foundation.
With those three fouls, they need that, but they won't get it. Caldwell Pope continues to struggle in this series. No points here tonight. Just three. What about shooting and beats do? And really, it's just been going all year. He shot 34% in the regular season, was his lowest.
Somebody said RKO's how you feel the void. Oh shit! He told Randy Orton. He told John Cena he need to have some kids. Square jawed, thick forearmed kids. I mean, Randy could talk. He got like 8 kids. He said it worked for me. This is gonna be so good. God, this feud is gonna be so good. First words, how dare you? So how you gonna parent shame me? Oh shit! Said I don't have kids because I spent the last 25 years raising y'all's. Talking to the fans. I mean, Randy did just say Cena pretty much raised a generation. God, is this? I hope this is where we're going now. Just a parenting. All right, that's right, kid. Your dad's a loser. Not seeing the healing off on a 6-year-old. He's really healing off of the 6-year-old. That shit is hilarious. It is so hilarious to me when you know somebody's history, the whole time they've been around, and then when they turn face, they start talking the way they talking. I could never imagine Randy Orton talking the way he's talking. This shit is hilarious. It's like the roles really have switched. Oh, he called John Cena a guest. Mm. Said we ain't win nothing. I did. Thank you. All right, here we go. John Cena calling people hypocrites. Okay, Cena is speaking truth. Okay, Cena healing off of the crowd is hilarious, but I will say him and all he's doing is just like him just shitting on the fans is pretty much his. I get that's his heel turn, but I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. I understand it. Here we go. Okay. Ooh. Called him a babbling moron. Randy going crazy. I do like the Cena. I'm going to ruin wrestling. I do like this angle. I do like this angle. I like this angle. Yeah, Randy said, "Fuck it, fight me right now." He said, "No, no, no." Mm. Are we getting the backlash? Are we getting the backlash announcement? Okay, he said should happen at backlash. Mm. You're ever gonna get? Oh, they tossed in the belt. Attack. Okay. Okay, so Cena getting some offense, stomping the shit out of Randy. I like this promo. It started off a little weird, but I like it now. Oh, RKO'd him and ripped his hoodie off. Randy like a free safety, like a linebacker. Randy's going nuts. Yeah, he's holding up the title. It doesn't bode well. He said 15, 15. John Cena said that I'm going to bury your legacy. I'm going to bury your family's legacy. You're going to be frozen at 14. They make a new, when I leave with this championship forever, they're going to make a new one. And then you're going to start back at one. I mean, realistically, that won't happen because if Randy does win it, they're still going to say he's a 15-time world champion. They're going to say he's a 15-time world champion, but uh, he'll just have a new legacy belt, but he'll still be recognized as a 15-time world champion. So I understand what Cena was saying. He's saying as far as this particular belt with this legacy, you're frozen at 14. But Randy could go on to win. He would have to win four. He would have to win the title four more times to beat Cena. Because he's the closest one. Because Triple H has 15 and he's never wrestling again. And he shouldn't win anymore. Randy's at 14. Randy said I think he said he's gonna keep wrestling for like another 5 years. I think he said. So yeah, I like that. I like that. That promo was lit. Okay, who's coming out here? Legato. Randy just walking to the back. What the hell is Cena? Oh, Fraxium versus Los Garzas. Okay, so it's looking like Fraxium is going to be moving from NXT. I mean, they might as well. They lost the tag titles to Hank and Tank, so unless they're going to try to have them win it back, they might as well move up. So, and Frazier already fought Phoenix in his debut on SmackDown, so I'm with it. Yeah, as a glasses wearer, they just played this George Kittle Zenny commercial for eyeglasses or shades. I got a pair of Zenny glasses. Mm. We have commercial break right now. Honestly, the only match that I know that they promoted is the ladder match. Um, who is it? The champions, the Street Profits. It's the champions, the Street Profits. It's DIY. Oh, DIY, Pretty Deadly, and Motor City Machine Guns. I believe the Profits better win that. I'm gonna be pissed if they don't. Because they should have been on Mania instead of. I love the New Day, but Profit should have been on Mania instead of New Day and War Raiders. The one thing I do appreciate about SmackDown is that they actually showcase their tag division. So, like I said, we're getting Fraxium, which is they haven't been on SmackDown on the main roster. We're gonna have one of them. So we get Fraxium versus Los Garzas, Legado. All right, so yeah, it's official. They just put the graphic up. John Cena versus Randy Orton, undisputed WWE Championship at Backlash. I'm glad they stopped calling it. I'm glad they stopped calling it WrestleMania Backlash. I understood when they started calling it that because it's Backlash. This is the Backlash for everything that happened at Mania. But I just didn't like them putting the name in. I'm gonna say Fraxium wins this. Yeah, stuck. Yeah, like I said, so now SmackDown they introducing new tag teams, which is great. The tag division has been lacking on both shows, but like I said, SmackDown at least attempts. SmackDown at least attempts to use their tag teams. Okay, Fraser and Axiom both did suicide dives. Okay, Fraxium is turned all the way up. And literally, he's been doing dives off the top rope and over the rope and through the ropes the entire time. This match just started. So I'm gonna try to put this draft on and look at it a little bit. And then I got the Celtics Boston series on right now. It's a lot of sports. It's a lot of sports. Friday, this is a busy night because we got SmackDown, and we have the NFL draft, and we have playoff NBA basketball. It's a great time to be a sports fan. And luckily for me, I don't have to. I don't have to pick and choose what I watch because I can watch it all. Now, excuse me. Now, granted, I'm not gonna be watching everything at the same time. I have to focus on one thing. I'm gonna focus on the wrestling because that's what y'all are here for. But I know that the draft is coming up. In fact, let me uh let me look up something while we on commercial break. Right, let's take a look at this. Let us take a look at this. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, so some in WWE were reportedly caught off guard by The Rock's decision to remove himself from the John Cena versus Cody Rhodes storyline after being a central part of the Elimination Chamber. According to Fightful, Wrestling Confusion quote was the main sentiment expressed by WWE talent over The Rock not appearing during the build to WrestleMania or at WrestleMania itself. One WWE wrestler told Fightful, we all found it kind of weird that he didn't promote the show at all," which is true. The Rock did not promote the show at all. Last episode 148, I believe, me and Jay, I played a clip of why The Rock said he didn't want to be there, and he was saying stuff like uh, that he felt his time was uh, there was no more need for the final boss. That's what he said. So then we have right here, we were kicking ideas around before the Elimination Chamber, and Triple H said, "What about John Cena turning heel?" John loved the idea of turning heel, and it was best for the final boss to not be involved in that finish at WrestleMania. Cena isn't a bad guy, but he's telling the truth now. You can feel it that in his delivery, and I give John so much credit. He is going to take what he's doing takes guts, and he's putting it all on the line. Yeah, so write it down in the write it down in the comment section. Uh what is y'all's opinion of The Rock not showing up at Mania and feeling like his role wasn't needed? WWE has discussed a tag team match that would pit superstar musicians Bad Bunny and Travis Scott against each other. According to Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, WrestleTalk, parentheses WrestleTalk, if the match comes to fruition, it would likely see Scott teaming with Cena against Bad Bunny and a partner of the level of Cena. I mean, it's a lot of people that could be. That could be either Cody, that could be Randy, that could be Punk, um, it could be Roman. I think about the caliber of Cena. That's honestly about it. When John Cena heel turn on Cody Rhodes at Elimination Chamber, Scott was part of the segment, and he even gave Cody a black eye by hitting him with a stiff strike to the face. Scott showed up again at WrestleMania 41 to help Cena against Rhodes, while Cody got some measure of revenge by hitting Scott with crossroads. Cena took advantage to distract it, and he after Elimination Chamber, Fightful reported that Scott had already been doing some pro wrestling training, and discussions had taken place regarding future matches. I did hear that Travis Scott was has been training. Thought that would be funny. Like to share, just wanted to share that with y'all. Um, And then it says, additionally, Orton got the win, talking about against Joe Hendry. It was always supposed to get as a parlayed into an attack on the WWE champion John Cena on Raw, likely setting up a title match between them next month at Backlash in Orton's hometown of St. Louis. You've been watching Smackdown. They just made it official. Randy Orton wanted to fight John Cena tonight. John Cena said no, and then he said it don't need to be here; it needs to be at Backlash. So there you go. Yep, and Fraxium won, just like I said, Frog Splash, and they won, or 450 Splash. Welcome to the Blue Brand. So I guess they're officially on SmackDown. And Ciampa's beard is growing back fast already. He's already got a shadow. Like he got more than a shadow. He literally just cut it and it's already back. Okay, Tiffy is coming out next. I don't know what happened to her teeth. She claimed that she nothing happened to her teeth, but I'm looking at it now. Them shit got chipped or something. Oh, so Melo's got a Snickers commercial. I'm happy for him because, like I said, I was happy last week. I was happy when we did the watch along. I was happy that he got the win for the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. So now I'm curious to see where they take Tiffany's character going forward. Now that she's beat Charlotte, will Charlotte stay on TV? Uh, will Charlotte stay on TV? Will she go away again? Oh, yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to get this loaded up. And now I'm curious to also see who Jacob Fatu's next match is going to be against. One would assume I don't know how the rematch clauses work anymore. I'm not sure if it's I'm not sure if they're going to do LA Knight again. Honestly, I don't think they should. All right, we're back. We are back. Okay, Money in the Bank tickets have already pre-packages have already gone on sale. June 7th, Saturday, Money in the Bank. I mean, shit, with the way that these WrestleMania packages was looking, I mean, hell, I feel like they all the same. They all like, I feel like they all the same. Like WrestleMania might be a little bigger, but it's Tiffy time. Okay, she's showing up in wrestling gear. Tiffany Stratton. She had them teeth fixed as soon as the match was over. Oh, Seth Rollins is at the draft. He's announcing the Bears pick. I like Charlotte. I don't give a damn what nobody say. She's a buck at the camera. That's I mean that scratch on her forehead though. Okay, Jade is coming out. Okay, I like this. Jade, the fact that Jade thinks that she's done with Naomi is hilarious to me. She's not, but I do like this. She said business is finished with Naomi. That's a clear indicator that it's not. Yeah, as soon as she said business with Naomi is finished, yep, Naomi gonna screw this up. But this is a good match, though. I'm excited. Tiffany versus Jade. That's going to cook for about 5 minutes. And then and then I'm still on the train that Bianca is involved with the Jade attack. I still believe that her and Naomi are working together. Bianca losing that Mania kind of sealed that for me. We didn't see Bianca on Raw, which means we're definitely going to see her. I don't know if she's going to see her tonight. We're going to see them on. We're going to see her on Smackdown again because right now she's still her. We still haven't seen an interaction between her and Jade. I think the last time Bianca talked about it, she said that Jade wasn't answering the phone, and Bianca's not responding to Naomi, so nobody's responding to each other. Naomi and Jade are just going at each other on Twitter or X. That's it. Oh, the match for up. It's only about 3.5 minutes, or 3:45 left, 3:40 left in the third. Yeah, I'm over these commercials. I just want to. Oh, Suits LA. Oh, okay. Las Vegas Raiders are picking. Are they gonna pick Shador? Jade stay flexing. Mm. Shador did not go to the Raiders. They picked a wide receiver. This is a decent match so far. Just a lot of strength going back and forth. Yeah, thing is, Tiffany. Tiffany's in-ring ability has never been in question. It's always been her promos. Her promos are better when she's a heel. Her face promos are but she's getting better. Jay, I noticed that I don't like when they scream on the mic. Like Jade screams on the mic when she talks. Cena, now that he's heel, he is screaming on the mic. Jade stay going for that damn bro kick. Spine buster. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again. I still believe that when Jade eventually goes heel again, when Jade officially goes heel again, I'm gonna need for her to bring the baddies back. I don't know who bring that was like a Jakara and Lash would be perfect, but that'll be dope. I do like the fact that we're Jade in different matches. Saw her against one on one match, saw her against Liv, now watching her against Tiffany. These are two of the bigger stars. This makes her like an even bigger star. Tag matches, you could hire people. I think that I honestly believe that when she first got to WWE, you got hire people in the Rumble. I think we stick new people in tag teams. I think it's because you're trying to still get them to develop by putting them with somebody that's has a little more experience than them, so you can learn and grow from them. I think that's what she did with Bianca. I think she did a great job with it. Everybody botches. I don't trip too hard on botches. Sometimes they're funny, but I don't really trip too hard on botches because you got to think this is a fight simulation of some sorts, and in real fights, nobody fights a clean fight. People mess up, people fall, people step the wrong way. It happens all the time. Um, and this isn't boxing where it's like a sweet science. There is a sweet science to wrestling, but it's not. It doesn't always have to be so crisp and pristine because that's how you know that it looks a little too scripted when everything's a little too perfect. It's okay to have mistakes here and there. It makes it look real. So I'm not mad at that. Same thing when it comes to blood. If you're really fighting somebody, and let's say you're having an extreme rules type of match, in a real fight, people are going to bleed. Especially if you hit them in the head with objects, they're going to bleed. So that's what I wish that. That's why I don't trip out too hard on botches. As long as they're just not egregious. As long as they're not egregious, I don't trip out too hard on botches. Because, like I said, it's a fight simulation, and people mess up in fights all the time. See if there's anything else we can pull up. Oh yeah, we saw Carmelo earlier. I wonder if I've been seeing people saying so. Everybody's trying to figure out who's going to be added to the Seth Heyman and Braun stable. But we talked about it on Wednesday. People think that Becky could be the first official Paul Heyman girl, like the one that's been announced on TV, Paul Heyman girl. I wouldn't mind that. Her and Seth are both heels. We know they're together. You might as well just put them in a group together. That'd be dope. Um, but I don't think we've seen Liv and Dom are a heel couple, but we haven't seen a heel couple like a heel couple like Triple H and Stephanie since Triple H and Stephanie. When's the last real life married couple that were heels on TV? I can't think of a time. Because Rusev and Lana, they weren't married at the time. I'm talking about like legit married. Did she even say bitch? I do like the fact that they're getting more free with the language. Tiffany already defended her title. I do like that. Yeah, what I say, a botch. She literally botched, and it happens. Yeah, and Jade's match with Naomi was physical, but it wasn't as physical as Tiffany's. That power bomb was crazy. Sit down power bomb, Batista bomb. And then, like I said, when it's a botch in a match, you can easily flip that and be like they said, oh, she was tired. This is one of my favorite moves by Tiffany when she does that drop kick when they're sitting down. That is one of my favorite moves by Tiffany. Besides the prettiest moonsault, that's probably my favorite move by her. That shit is crazy. All right, Jade hit a superplex on Tiffany off the top rope. Smart move by Tiffany, rolling out of the ring. Oh, here comes Naomi. Yep. What the hell, Naomi? Proceed with caution, baby. So yeah, we knew this was we knew this was going to continue. Jade and Naomi. But what's still trying to figure out what's going on with Tiffany. All right, this is they ram Jade into the pole twice with a shoulder first. Does Bianca come out here to try to save Jade? I think we get them again at Backlash. That could possibly. Okay, she's just literally throwing her from post to post. What is Tiffany doing? Yeah, yeah. Naomi ain't dealing with you, Tiffany. She got bigger things to fish for fire. Oh, Nia Jax. Okay, here we go. Nia Jax. That's Tiffany's next opponent because we never truly got a real blow off between their feud. And Naomi and Nia working together wouldn't be a bad idea because they are technically family. They're technically family. Bloodline. They're looking at each other. One more time. One more time. Look at Nia asking for it. One more time. One more time. Oh, she hit the sucky. Oh, no, she about to do the Yokozuna. The Annihilator. I like this. I like her going back to the feud with Nia because, like I said, they never finished it. Blows a kiss to Tiffy and gets out the ring. I like it. Okay, I like it so far. So we're pretty much just getting continuations of feuds that happened before Mania. So I'm okay with that. Oh, Jacob Fatu is next. I rocks with Jacob Fatu. Here go this Cardi B commercial talking about SummerSlam. She hosting SummerSlam August 2nd and 3rd. Yeah, speaking of the NFL draft, um, Trey Trey Amos, just got drafted to the Commanders. I'm gonna say that 'cause my name is Trey. We spell it differently though. But I would say I was talking to my boy the other day, and I was like, I don't know if I would go to a, I don't know if I would go to an NFL draft. Like, what do you do there? And then I realized while we were watching that you pretty much just it's just a main tailgate. It's like the biggest tailgate of the year. It's like a 3 day tailgate because Super Bowl is a 1 day tailgate, but the draft is like a 3 day tailgate. So so yeah, I wouldn't mind going to. There's a few big events I want to go to. Super Bowl is one, at least once in my life. WrestleMania is one, at least once in my life. Hopefully if y'all help me and the fellas continue to grow this pod, who knows? Maybe we can get invited to Mania. That'd be dope. But I do want to go to a Mania at least once in my life. I want to go to one of all the big fours. Um, I want to go to a uh, Survivor Series. I want to go to a SummerSlam. I want to go to a Mania, and then Royal Rumble is my favorite PLE that they do. Um, for those of y'all that don't know, my birthday is in January, at the end of January, January 25th, and that's normally around the time that they do the Rumble in that time frame. I know this year they did it at in February, but normally they do it like close to the end of January, so it's always around my birthday. So that's why it's my favorite PLE of all of them. And now I think starting next year, all the big fours are going to be 2 nights because, like I said, I know WrestleMania has been 2 nights for a minute now. I know that SummerSlam is going to be 2 nights starting this year, and I think that they move to 2 nights next year. And these are easy. because you literally could just uh have the women's match one night, the men's match the next night. Same thing with Elimination Chamber. If they want to start doing these 2 night events, you could literally put the special events main event each show each night, and then just put a few filler matches in there. That's what I would do. Um, I'm trying to think of some different ideas. I'm trying to think of some different ideas for y'all video wise. Um, we got Jacob oh, coming out with Solo. Damn, we haven't seen Tamatonga since he got attacked by LA Knight in the parking lot. They make a new Bloodline T-shirt or a hoodie with Solo's Bloodline. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Jacob is low key a face by perception of the fans because they cheer him because you can't help but cheer him. But he is definitely a heel. He got the custom Raider jersey on, but Fatu on the back. 5-2. Yeah, see, he's getting a chance. Like they turned Jacob into a face just by the crowd reaction, but he's still a heel. That is true. Nobody wanted him there but you. Here we go. He said Solo said he's the reason why Jacob is the champion. There's still Jacob stole it, just took the mic. Let's go. The classic Fatu promo. Here we come. Yeah, Jacob's going to be a face in this feud against Solo. Hey, Hell, we you fitting in. Is no breaks. Yada I mean. 5, 2. Oh, here comes LA Knight. Here comes LA Knight. And Jacob beat him clean too. No cheating, no nothing. Let me talk to you. Yeah. I'm about to say, here comes Drew. I was wondering if Drew was going to get involved in this. I was wondering. And check some new blood into this. Because honestly, Drew and Priest is kind of boring to me. Really nice sitting on top of the ropes like Eddie Guerrero. Continue on. Oh shit. So your use title run was a joke. I mean, he ain't lying. That last title reign was trash. So we're gonna get triple threat for this US title? Okay, number one contender match. Yep, there we go. Number one contender, Drew versus LA Knight. I'm with that. I'm gonna say Drew takes that. It's Selena backstage. Okay, Chelsea versus Zelina, U.S. champion. I'd be hyped if Zelina Vega won the U.S. championship. Zelina Vega versus Chelsea Green up next. All right, I'm with this. I actually hope Zelina wins. I'm actually not mad. As much as I like, as much as I like Chelsea as U.S. champion, and I've liked her reign more than Lyra's by far. I wouldn't be mad if they injected some new blood into these mid card titles because I don't think that, especially mid card titles, they really don't need to be on. They don't really need to be on people for too long. I don't even remember when they made them just official when they won it. It's been a few months now. I wouldn't be mad if they injected some new blood into the titles. Now we know we're probably going to end up getting a program between Becky and uh, Lyra. Winner gets the IC title. I could definitely see Becky winning that. It'll just add to her lineage. Um, Now, would they take both mid card titles off the current champions? Probably not. I would probably say if I had to bet which one, then definitely Becky would probably end up going over on Lyra. But as far as Chelsea's title, um, like I said, I'm not mad at Zelina. I don't really know. Yeah, and then okay, Jade said, "Fuck a mid card title." She's going straight after. She went straight after the women's world champ, the WWE Women's Championship. She went straight after that. Naomi, and Bianca are not going to be involved because they're going to be together fighting their feud. What other woman is on? I mean, there's Candice LeRae, um, Alba Fire, Piper. I don't know if they'll be going for the tag title, so they could always go for a singles goal. Who else is on SmackDown? I can't remember. I can't remember. But yeah, some new blood for the titles would be bad. Oh, the Lakers and Timberwolves are next. Okay. Well, I will be right back, y'all.
They took their chances without Wolver's 36% from the three-point line, and that was a timely one right there for Boston. Just his 98 three, making the team per game during the regular season, best in the history of the NBA. Orlando up 6 still, 6 minutes to go here in game 3. Celtics up 2-0. Rockets in 27, Ben Carroll at 27. Rocker looking to drive on Tatum. As the trap moving sideways, rebound right. And Timber Brown coming there to help defender over the top with that lead bottom spot. Over the top of the Magic. Wagner trying to hack it and stop it from getting the ball to the Storms. This is going to be the only opportunity Boston's had in this entire half to operate off the floor before it was set. Jason Tatum knew he could get by the initial defender.
I'm so glad that she stopped walking around with that damn flip flop or that chocolate, whatever the shit was called. What the hell she got in her hands? Guys, let me think it's so little. The Secret Harvest. I like that name. Yeah, unless Secret Harvest gets banned, kicked out by the ref, Selena's probably not going to win this. Chelsea, we trust. Damn, Jason Tatum just got fouled shooting a 3-pointer. All right, so yeah, I think so yeah, the different videos that I might want to do for y'all, whether I have somebody with me or not, I think what I want to start doing is when like a big PLE, when a PLE is coming up, like we got Backlash coming up. Um, I'll either write it in the comments or DM us, and I will a match from Backlash that you want to do us do a watch along for. And we'll just watch that specific match. We could watch what led up to it, the feud that led up to it, and then the match and what it came from it, things of that nature. That might be fun. I don't know what's going on with my ear. I just, The tag match needs to main event tonight, in my opinion. It's for a championship. Like I said, I've been talking all night about how SmackDown normally they actually feature their tag teams. I'm pretty hurt. Oh, she saw that. You need to just throw them out. Throw them out. Throw them out. You and you. You're out of here. We got it. Zelina Vega is our new U.S. champ. I literally just said that I wouldn't be mad at that. She hit the code red, and she is the new United States champion. Shout out to Zelina Vega, man. Shout out to Zelina Vega. I think this is her first solo championship. Yeah, her first singles championship. Hold on. Let's go. Let's go ahead. Let's give Zelina some love. Shout out to Zelina, man. That is what's up. That is what's up. I'm happy for her. Okay, so this SmackDown's been pretty good. It has not as good as Raw, but it's been really good. Let's think about it. On Raw, we started off with Cena, or just like we started off with this one, this SmackDown. Then, and Cena is doing what he said he's going to do. He said, "I only have 27 dates left, not 27 matches, 27 dates." And um, this is one of the dates, but this was an important date because it's setting up the match for Backlash. Hello and Miz. They both wearing white. I like this. Oh, we got a new chain. Andre the Giant gold chain. Oh shit, that is hard. Okay, they pushing Melo. They pushing Melo. I like this. They are finally pushing Melo. We've been crying about it. They're finally listening. So I'm happy about that. Because I was just thinking in my head, I didn't say it, but I was thinking in my head, I was like, damn, Melo ain't got no chain on. It's kind of weird. And then what did Miz do? Miz give to him not a Jesus piece, but an Andre piece. Andre the Giant, Andre the Giant gold head that's about this big on a chain. It's just pretty dope. Oh yeah, and then we had after that we had we have had titles change because on Monday night we had a rematch of the tag titles, Liv and Raquel versus Becky and Lyra, and then we had Liv and Raquel win that. Tonight we've had Chelsea and Zelina. Zelina won that, so we've had a title change on each show. Um, we've had Dom defended his title and JD returned. Tonight we haven't had a return yet, but we did further some storylines. So Jade and Naomi clearly isn't over, which we knew. And I'm glad that they're running back Tiffy and Nia because that feud was never actually concluded because Royal Rumble was coming up and Charlotte had made her pick and she chose Tiffy. So we weren't able to finish that feud. So I'm glad that they brought that back so we get a finally get a book into that. I don't, as of right now, I don't see Nia winning the title back. With Tiffany beating Charlotte, I think that's really good. So they'll probably keep on her for a while. I can see I don't see backlash. Backlash is probably gonna be Nia and Tiffany. Like I said, Charlotte's probably be gone for a couple months, and then she might try to come back. And I wouldn't say she gets a rematch because she lost the title. She lost the match, so she wouldn't get a rematch. But what is the thing is now? What do you do with Charlotte? Do you have her try to fight Tiffany again? So think about it. Yo, this is crazy. Shador Sanders has still not been drafted yet, and it's been 78 picks. Miz said he got something to get off his chest. Let's see what he says. That is true, Miz. You did beat John Cena at WrestleMania, and Cody couldn't. That's crazy. Miz has been in WWE for 20 years. That is insane. That is insanity. Miz has been ready for it. Now he dogging out Joe Hendry. Fine. Awesome. Oh, Malachi Black debut. Has to be. It has to be. You talk about new people coming in. It just went black. He's wearing all white. Malachi Black. I mean, Aleister Black. Yep. Aleister Black debut. Let's get it. Aleister Black debut. Yep. There were the candles. What's how you do it? There it is. Is he gonna be Aleister? And he still got the eye gimmick. Okay, he's back to Aleister. I feel like the crowd's not popping as hard as I thought they would. All right, there we go. Welcome back, Chant. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Came out, did his thing, and then comparing it to Monday, we had the return of Rusev. Now we have the return of Aleister Black. Okay, good. They are finishing with the tag belts as the main event. Thank God. Yeah. I like that McIntyre's not on the show because just like when Finn and Priest had their, I'm sorry, McIntyre. I'm glad that Priest isn't on the show. Just like when Priest and Finn had their street fight and Finn was gone for 2 weeks. Uh, uh, Priest needs to be gone for a couple weeks, especially with the way that match ended and him shaking and convulsing like that. They need to sell it, so he needs to be gone for a while, at least a couple weeks. Um, Cody, yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, we're not going to see Cody tonight because if we did, we would have saw him in the first segment. So honestly, I think Cody needs to go away for at least after Backlash, unless you want to bring him back at Backlash to try and cost Cena. But let's say I'll say this now, then we'll probably talk about it next time. I would say if you want to bring Cody back at Backlash, I say you bring him back, have him attempt to try to help Randy, um, but he ends up costing Randy, and that's how you can set the seeds for later on having Cody versus Randy. Because I don't believe that Randy is going to go heel anytime soon. I think they would rather turn Cody heel first. Oh, zero point 0.3 seconds left. Orlando is up by two. Boston has the ball. All right. Orlando Magic have won a game, so now it is 2-1 Boston with the Orlando Magic win. Cool. Now we can get to the Lakers, Minnesota, which has started. Uh, minutes Milwaukee is up 86-75 on the Pacers. I think it would say the end of the third quarter. And now Lakers in Minnesota is 8-7. I think it's the Lakers on Minnesota. I think that's 8-7. Uh, this froze. Oh, oh yeah. Backlash pre-sale packages on sale now for Backlash. It's going to be May 10th, Saturday, May 10th. So that is in one. Damn, that's in 2 weeks. That's literally in 2 weeks. Oh, Bianca is there. Oh, look at her hand. She's still rocking her roses. Okay, so Bianca's probably gonna be out for a minute because I think that was just to show us that Bianca's got she got broken fingers, so she's probably gonna be gone for a minute. Yeah, Rhea had a black eye. Bianca's got broken fingers. You're the only one that came out straight. And she said her house is divided. She's talking about Naomi and Jade. Naomi, that was hilarious. Naomi. Caution. Rude. And it's looking like Shador not going to get drafted day two either. Oh, Patrick Peterson. I don't know if hopefully this is done clean. Combo tickets on sale. Worlds Collide, which is AAA versus NXT and Money in the Bank. Now you want to talk about some tickets costing. I had the crowd was laughing because LA Knight keeps slapping the shit out of Drew's head. Anything really happening right now? I would say Drew McIntyre should win this. Yeah. Kind of tired of LA Knight in the US title scene. I think it will freshen it up to have Drew in there. So yeah, I think Drew's gonna win this match. Again, shout out Cam Ward, number one pick, Tennessee Titans. Let's get it. Oh, we're picking it. Who are we picking now? Tennessee Titans pick is in. Okay, Solo did get involved. Drew didn't want to do it, but said, screw it. Okay, we drafted Kevin Winston Jr., safety from Penn State. Oh, Priest is there. Okay, Priest did show up after the street fight. Okay. All right. I can see possibly a triple threat or maybe a fatal four-way now for the US title, because when Priest debuted on Smackdown, Jacob Fatu was the first one to confront him. So I can see a fatal four-way. I can see a fatal four-way for the US title now. You must be doing hella cussing. Yep, fatal four-way. Yeah, Jacob Fatu. Yeah, fatal four-way. Fatal four-way. Yeah, I mean. The fact that him and Tiffany do the same exact moonsault. It's crazy. This is a 3-hour show, and they've only had 5 matches. Well, it'll be 5 once you do this tag match, but it makes sense because it's been commercials, promos. I'm just listening to the Smackdown music, y'all. Oh, they pulling out the tables and the ladders. TLC. Now they're showing the recap of what happened on Monday Braun when Braun joined Seth to form this new alliance with Paul Heyman. Yeah. If you want to see my reaction to Seth winning and Paul Heyman turning on Punk and Roman, check our YouTube channel, check our TikTok. I'll put my reactions up there. To that, and it is also of Jay tapping out Gunther. Oh, speaking of Gunther, so because of his attack on Pat McAfee, he has been suspended indefinitely. Because I asked JD on Monday, I was like, "So what do we do with Gunther? What do we do with Gunther?" And now I know they had him attack McAfee and Cole, so he could be suspended, so you can get him off TV, and it makes sense. I mean, him losing made sense too, why he wouldn't be there, but this makes more sense also. I mean, this makes sense also. 2. Mm-hmm. I don't know if this is a hot take, but Braun has a better spirit than Roman. Oh, John Cena's still there. Oh, our truth and John Cena. Oh, Big Jim. Just a random appearance by Jimmy Uso. but, but I loved it. Truth. Jimmy said to Truth, when John Cena becomes so whack, and then what did what Truth said? It's two sides to every story. I mean, there is. There's always two sides to every story. Machine guns. Alex Shelley got a fur on.
Pretty sure Ali is 18 years. That's never had a breeze. It's investments. Well, now, we're going to let your fan do it. Well, one of the parts of the roller coaster ride of the playoff, Richard, you never overreact to a resounding win or a deflating loss. Every team has a life of its own. The question is, though, are there major adjustments between games or is that sometimes overblown? No, there is. But I've always said the team that loses to a certain degree has the advantage because they are going to make the adjustment and they're going to come out and give a different look. And then for the Lakers, they have to adjust to what Minnesota is doing differently in real time. Hours down, right now,
Chopper actually looks decent without the beard, the crazy beard. Okay, they've been listening. They've been listening. Prophet's finally got some new music. They finally got some new music. Oh yeah, their faces again. They're dancing. I thought it was a fatal four. I thought Pretty Dead was gonna be in this. Like it's just a triple threat. I want J and JD here before I talk about Master P on AEW. All right, let's go profits. Oh, so Dawkins is hung upside down in the tree of woe on the turnbuckle. He's got hit in the head with a chair, hit in the face. Tez just got a chair to the face from a drop kick from the machine guns. Tez flying over the turnbuckle again.
Enthusiast to being allowed to these things now. I never thought that I would see a day where I would make sure I university about penetration. I don't recognize penetration right now. I don't recognize it happening. I hear how could Trump be such a free speech enthusiast to being allowing these things to happen? Going after college universities, trying to suppress speech. We're saying that you're not suppressing speech, we're saying that you're fighting DEI. It's so messy, it's so obvious. Everyone knows what you're doing. People who are still trying to grift, I suppose, are not willing to challenge you on this, which is ridiculous. Because when you are out of office,
Chomper had the belts. Chomper had the belts. Dawkins saved it.
Speech, it's not worth it to have pom poms and go hurrah for a couple of years. Then go, okay, well, yeah, we're getting arrested. The wrong thing that David Freeman, arrest Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens.
Okay, both DIY on the ladders. Okay, Dawkins is there too. Come on, Tez, get up.
I'll never forget it. 99. Sitting on my mother's bed. The only time I've ever seen my mother cry, Granny. I got grabbed. And so when you see the emotion, because everyone in that town in the neighborhood knows the book. You see the crowd back there. It's not just the family. It's the people in the community, the neighbors. Everyone that helped these kids feel like this is what it's all about. Because it hasn't always been easy. It's been hard. And when you see the tears come out, you know it means something. Look at that. See guys just break down. See guys so enjoyable. It's really cool. As a player, you feel responsibility for your family, your friends, right? You want them to enjoy it as much as you want because they've all been there from the beginning. All those wonderful pictures of our nationwide prospect camp.
Alex Shelley got the chair over his head, like over his body. Not the ladder, not selling the push. Oh yeah, I forgot this last hour is supposed to be commercial free. I could have sworn I saw one though. Okay, they jumping Dawkins for chairs.
2023 that had 8.5 sacks for the Wolverines last year. Here's the thing about it, Reed. Undersized edge rusher, 6'1", 249 pounds. Mel, I had a chance to work with him down in the first thing you notice, the short step, the explosiveness coming off the football. When he lacks his size, he picks up in the bend and has the ability to use his power. The quickness off the edge, the turn that corner, and dip and rip and get to the quarterback. I told you, it doesn't matter how big you are. If you have that type of temper and that type of explosiveness coming off the edge for the front, it's a lot of quarterbacks in this league. You understand that angle. Yes, he closes exceptionally well. Lateral runs outstanding. Plays the game with high energy. Prior to Michigan, because he's been on the way to Coastal Carolina, that the single season school record was that with 12.5 sacks. It's like one. Michigan fielding 13 tackles, but his best field 8.5 sacks. You can't dispute the production. It's been there.
All right, Prophets, come on, man.
Plays hard. Gets the most out of his ability. He's got like that snap hits to his hips and his upper body. He puts the hands on him and he forces him to get up in his chest.
Oh, hit the tables.
He's got it. It fit right in there. Their first two picks and now here they are.
There's a TLC. Oh, Tez just went, jumped over, caught Ciampa, who was on top of Dawkins' shoulders, and just this match should have been at WrestleMania. A prosthetic leg. That is crazy. Oh, Chris Sabin splashed through the table on Dawkins. Come on, Tez. Tez is insane. Ciampa just tapping Tez like, you all right? Ciampa pretty much just did a white noise on Tez on the top of the ladder. Yep, that's what Joe Test just called it. Snap the ladder in half.
Under duress, accurate, decision maker. About what I think they should said. You know that not confidence, arrogant or charismatic. Okay, leadership. There's not going to be a show. There's not going to be a circus with Shador Sanders. Deion Sanders was one of the hardest working players in the history of the game. He brought with him a great work ethic. Loved in every locker room. Atlanta Braves clubhouse, by the way. Shador Sanders will do the same thing. He will galvanize. And whatever perception is out there, I don't know what people are thinking is going to happen when Shador Sanders is on your football team. That he's going to work. He's going to have all his players going to rally around him. He's going to be a hell of a quarterback in this league. And he will cause a lot of sleepless nights and a lot of anguish. He's going to come in. He'll have a chip. He'll come in motivated more than ever before. Kirk Cousins was a fourth-round pick, right? He was a fourth-round pick. Dak Prescott was a fourth-round pick.
Oh, that table going to break.
Shador Sanders should have been a 1. He's going to be a 4. We'll see what happens.
Skull and Bones on top of the table on Gargano. All right, so both machine guns are down. Tez is down. Both DIY is down. Dawkins, it's on you.
At 107 2 years ago, he had 98 tackles. Last year, 2 sacks and an interception. You guys had fantastic. 6 foot, 206 pounds, 442. You are right. You must have did your homework as far as watching the tape, Grace. Jonas Sanker. I didn't see him miss very many tackles at all. He's coming.
Dawkins must still be out.
This guy takes perfect angles and he's
Wow, this is a great match, though.
And he's not just a low cut tackle. Now he will wrap you up and face you up and put you on the ground. Really good. He is diagnosed. Split safety. Whether he's down at the bottom plane.
DIY? You gonna get it?
He's just fundamentally very sound. I couldn't quite understand why I wasn't hearing more about this guy. Because I was sitting there going, watching this tape, and I'm just going plus, 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 plus. This is a real good pick for the Saints. This is a real good third-round pick. This tape was really solid.
Okay, there were Dawkins.
All right, the Cleveland Browns will be making the next selection at number 94 as we approach the end of round 3.
What is Dawkins about to do? Spear?
Courtyard by Marriott, the official hotel of the NFL. And in part by Sonic Smashers with free East Sonic.
Spear, yeah.
Convoy approaching fast.
Subway's got a new meal of the day. Chips and a drink, just big, great vegan football, only $3 a meal. Big hungry is not a thing. That should get there. Find your friend. The all-new $6.99 meal of the day at Subway.
Tez, where you at, man?
Evo can't help people customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. You're just a flightless nerd.
Threw the chair at him. It's just like 2K. All right, Tez. I heard somebody yell Tez. He's going to jump. He's going to do his thing. Oh.
For us, it's creating an uncompromisingly delicious burger. Handcrafted, consciously made. Maker's Mark. Perfectly unreasonable.
They do a move. They fall. Tez goes up against the belts. I'm calling it right now. Gargano and Saban are up top, just exchanging shots on top of the ladder.
drops to
What the
3.
fuck is Tez?
Get help right away for allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, mouth, tongue, and throat swelling, which may occur hours to days after.
Gargano fell.
Migraine pain
Tez. Yep, I knew it. He's gonna jump from the turnbuckle.
An unlimited time deal.
Montez Ford, baby.
Cheeseburger is available all
Oh,
the time. Because the best time for breakfast, frozen beef, and applewood smoked bacon is all the time. Duh. For the best deal of all time, gotta be Wendy's.
damn, DIY is gonna win. Oh, okay, there goes Saban.
Our nationwide draft cam has a look at some prospects who will get there. All they're doing, Gabriel and other of the quarterbacks.
Tez climbing through the middle of the ladder is insane. Let's go. Come on, Tez.
The watch party where Quinn Ewers is watching from. That's not him, but any of those people in that shot, of course. But he is
Come on.
waiting to hear his name called. It'll be late tonight, otherwise he'll wait until tomorrow. We'll find out. Here we go. The Cleveland Browns on the clock for pick 94.
With the 94
Street Profits, let's get it.
Literally conducted all college career 155 passing touchdowns over the course of the many years and over 1,200 rushing yards. Continues live with Eastern on ESPN and ABC and the NFL Network from 4 through 7. You can always watch it on ESPN 4 days to get there. We'll listen to it on ESPN Radio from Edwards right now. Let's listen to JJ Redick.
Street Profits, baby. I say Tez stay doing that shit, jumping from either the rope or turnbuckle. He stayed doing that shit, jumping onto the ladder.
That's a big game one. Now, destroy game 2 offensively.
Tez was struggling trying to get that shit off. That's what I'm talking about. Profits in the show with an amazing championship match win. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all rocking with me tonight. This is your man Trey, aka OTR Trey, aka Treyway, aka Friday Night Trey. Follow our socials at the bottom. Continue to go back to our old videos. Give us some likes. Subscribe to us. Tell your friends, tell a friend, and we will holler at y'all on Wednesday for the next Older Ropes Wrestling Podcast episode. Peace.